Denny, I mean, so we know James Cook's going to be probably the preferred pass catching back. Do we think it's guaranteed that he scores more PPR points than Damien Harris, though?
Yes.
You think so? What do you?
I think James Cook was very impressive.
I think it's going to be frustratingly close because I just think the Bills have done this thing like it happened with Duke Johnson. Like, James Cook, he's a pass catcher. Nothing we can do about it.
And
catch passes.
Obviously, kind of an absurd touchdown lucky season for Damien Harris would make this take look ridiculous because if he scores like 10 or 12 touchdowns, then
which he has,
he's going to score more points for sure than James Cook. But I'm looking as we're talking because just for the young folks out there trying to break into the industry, the best thing to do is to research during the podcast because you don't want to do it before. You want to do it in the heat of the moment. You try to listen with one ear and then focus with the other ear. And what I'm seeing is that Devin Singletary and Damien Harris last year were basically the same sort of runner. So as far as yards after contact,
I do think Damien Harris to the eye test is a far superior runner to Devin Singletary. Although I do think maybe he got a little chewed up during his rookie contract.
Singletary, I don't know, man. Some of the metrics, some of the analytics say Singletary has been pretty. And you're a Singletary hater. You have to remember this.
First of all, I've been accused of being a Singletary lover for a while. Where I kept 2 years in a row. He's just no one ever wants to draft Devin Singletary. Like ever. I've never once been in a fantasy draft. Like, I had Singletary on my board. And like every year I'd be like, all right, it's like the 7th round. I'm like, he's the starting running back. Like I have to take him. And then every year, like, yep, didn't have to take him.
No, I mean, I do. He's not like all inspiring, but
Damien's probably going to be a lot cheaper than we ever had to get with Devin Singletary too. And I think there's like a chance he goes out and plays a similar role that like James Cook. I still like, you can watch James Cook and be like, he's super electric. Also, like he definitely just misread the blocks on this play, right? Like I can see the holes right there and he just went to bounce it outside and took a 2-yard loss. Like he's definitely still a work in progress, even though the ceiling I think for him is really strong. But like I could see Harris getting a meaningful split. I don't think it's a guarantee that James Cook outscores him. I think it's likely, but I think the market will price it that way at least. They might be pricing it closer to it's a guarantee. So I don't know.
That's how I feel too. I think people are going to be like over their skis, like James Cook. Like you got to hit the draft button. Like really? I blocked the enter key on my keyboard.
Man, I think it's the opposite. I think people will say, you got to get Damien Harris, who's going to be scoring 15 touchdowns, and James Cook is going to be left for proverbial dead. By the way,
like no one in this industry is ever going to get excited about like the 5th year, like early down guy.
About Damien Harris, last year you had people out there going, you can't draft Ramondre. There's Damien Harris. He's there.
I don't remember what day Damien signed, but over the past week, so I think that gets most of him being signed. He is the running back 44 on Underdog ADP. James Cook is 28, I believe.
Oh, well, that's not.
I honestly think it's going to stick like that, man.
I kind of think so too.
Because people no one wants to be the early down drafter.
Well, I guess I'm taking Damien Harris then.
Never. Denny.
By the way, I'm doing more research as we're talking, and I'm seeing more similarities, by the way, between Singletary and Harris had the same yards before contact per carry, after it's all the same. They're the same guy.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.